So I had the funniest moment last night. I was watching a video on my phone in the dark.
Oh no, I think I know where this is going.
Right, the screen suddenly times out and goes completely black, and I just catch my own bewildered reflection staring back at me. I got like completely distracted by this little modern black mirror in my hands.
It is funny how a sudden reflection can just pull you right out of reality for a second.
It really is, and it got me thinking about how long humanity has been captivated by that exact thing. So, let's unpack this. Today's mission is taking a deep dive into the Wikipedia article on mirrors in Mesoamerican culture. We're going to uncover how ancient societies used brilliant craftsmanship to seek knowledge.
And it really acts as a testament to that enduring, optimistic human desire to connect with the cosmos.
Absolutely. And speaking of using brilliant tools to seek knowledge and improve our life, this deep dive is actually sponsored by Silk.
Yeah, if you need help with AI training, automation integration, or software development, they are definitely the ones to check out.
Exactly. Uncovering where agents could make the most impact for your business or your personal life. Just head over to embersilk.com for all your AI needs.
But bringing it back to ancient tech, where do we even start with these mirrors?
Well, to really grasp the scale of their ingenuity, we have to look back to the Preclassic Olmecs, because they weren't just polishing river rocks.
Right, these artisans were masterfully shaping single pieces of iron ore, things like magnetite and hematite,
Yes, into concave lenses, they ground them into a precise parabolic curve.
basically creating a dish shape that focuses sunlight into a single intense beam.
Precisely, which is why they could actually start fires with them. Long before modern optical labs, the Olmecs were manipulating light with absolute precision.
That is just an incredibly uplifting example of early human scientific genius. I mean, it sets such a high bar for problem solving. How did the tech evolve after that?
Moving into the classic period, the Maya and the people of Teotihuacan really shifted the craft. Instead of single stones, they started creating massive mosaic mirrors out of iron pyrite. But iron pyrite is highly reactive. How do archaeologists even find these today without them having completely rusted away?
The funny thing is, they often didn't, at least not at first. Because pyrite oxidizes, the reflective surface degrades into rust over the centuries.
So excavators were finding these slate backings covered in rusty stains and just,
Writing them off entirely. For decades, they misidentified them as simple paint palettes or even pot lids. They completely missed that these artifacts were actually the structural remains of complex optical devices.
that totally changes your perspective on a dig site when you realize you're holding advanced science, not a paint palette. And these weren't for checking makeup either, right?
Not at all. They functioned as literal portals to other realms. They had these beautiful connections to nature, symbolizing fiery hearths and shining bowls of water.
And didn't those classic period mosaic mirrors have fine geometric cracks between the pyrite pieces, so they were even associated with spider webs?
Yes, a cracked, shining web, which leads perfectly into the late post-classic period with the Aztecs, who began using polished obsidian.
Obsidian is so fascinating. There is that specific, captivating account involving Emperor Moctezuma II looking into an obsidian mirror on the forehead of a strange bird.
According to the historical accounts, he peered into the bird's mirror and saw a crowd of people riding on deer.
Which was their way of describing the Spaniards arriving on horses. It definitely frames Moctezuma's mirror in a new light.
Exactly. It wasn't just superstition. It served as their early warning system. It's a metaphor for humanity's constant driving quest to peer over the horizon and prepare for the future.
And that connects directly to you listening right now. Just as ancient societies used these meticulously crafted mirrors to reflect on their destiny and anticipate what was coming, you use modern tools, data, and knowledge to understand your world and prepare for tomorrow.
The desire to solve the mysteries of the future is such a fundamental human trait. We're always trying to look forward, building on our knowledge to meet whatever comes next with open eyes.
I completely agree. And I want to leave you with one final provocative thought from our sources today. In modern Nahua tradition, the sky itself is regarded as a living crystal mirror.
That is a beautiful concept to keep in mind.
It really is. So the next time you step outside, look up and ask yourself, what is the brilliant cosmos reflecting back at you?
A great question for all of us.
Well, if you enjoyed this deep dive, please subscribe to the show. Hey, leave us a 5-star review if you can. It really does help get the word out. Thanks for tuning in.